So hey guys, in this video, we'll try to analyze our full stack in more detail. Like what are the topics that are included in front end, what are the topics that are included in back end, and what all things we'll do in DevOps, how will we cover it. All these small bits of things we are trying to extract it from everywhere and bring it together for you. So stay tuned. So guys, let's start discussing some important, like all the important topics or all the topics in very detail in HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I mean to say in front end, back end, and DevOps, all the things. Okay, so let's have a look. So first, let's start with front end. In front end, you basically have these topics. What are these topics? Step number one, you will get started with HTML. Number two, CSS. Okay. So we'll basically understand HTML, CSS in more detail. Okay. This is what you will basically study. Like I'm not going depth in HTML, CSS, that we'll see in HTML, CSS section, what we are going to cover. Okay. Number three. Okay. Is like after this, you have an option to go like CSS is a very depth topic. Okay. There are a lot of things that need to be covered in CSS. So we have a lot of easier options like frameworks of CSS. Like the popular ones are Bootstrap and TailwindCSS. Okay. Now after this, we'll go to JavaScript. Now, what all things are there in JavaScript? Okay, they are basically we'll divide this into two parts. Okay, JavaScript as a language, so in which you will know all the basics of JavaScript, and second as a DOM. That means you will know how to apply JavaScript with HTML and CSS and make interesting projects. Okay, so these are, you can say, once you have learned this, technically you have mastered the basics of like web development. Okay, especially the front end part of it. Awesome. There are some more topics along with that, like AJax and jQuery, okay, which are like not too important for these days, like their use have been reduced, but we can see them a little bit. Okay. Now this was about your front end. Let's go to backend. Of course, there's some more things in the backend front end. I'll come to it. That is, we basically call it front end advanced. Okay. So now let's talk about backend. After learning these topics, we'll go to backend. In backend, we'll be basically focusing on database, especially two types of database. One is the SQL database and then the MongoDB. Okay, like database will basically help you to manage the data like we saw in the previous example, right? After that, we'll go to Node.js. In this, like you may have heard Node.js, Express, all these things comes here only. Mongoose, okay, these all things. So these all topics we'll understand in backend, and some tools and technologies related with it along. That will definitely be there. Okay. After learning this, we'll go back to front-end advanced. Front-end advanced. Okay. So what are the different topics? Number one. Like see, now we have learned Node.js, we have learned like HTML, CSS, JavaScript DOM, and all that. So it's the perfect time for us to learn React. Okay. Like React is one of the, like what do you say, most demanding topic today. Okay, and it also comes under part, you cannot say very advanced, like what do you say, front end, but compared to HTML and CSS, of course, it's quite advanced. So this is the order we basically follow. We first teach you HTML, CSS, and things around CSS. Then we go to JavaScript, teach you things around JavaScript. Then we go to Node.js, data like database like SQL and MongoDB, and then like Node.js, teach you all the things around it. And then we finally come to React. At the end of React, what we basically do, we do a lot of interesting projects. Okay, something like e-commerce and all that, the complete end-to-end projects, so that you can basically, like what do you say, apply your skill in real time projects. This is there. And then what about DevOps? So while teaching only, we'll basically help you. Okay, how can you host a different website? Now every technology have a particular way how I can host HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's much simpler to do it compared to React or compared to like what say Node.js. So we'll see it along with the study. We don't have any specific different allotment for it. You basically don't need it. Okay, in simple words. So that's great. So I guess this is quite simple, no problem to anyone. Okay, you may feel there is a lot of topics, but to be honest, 5-6 months you will be the master of these topics. So catch you up in the next video. Bye-bye.
So guys, I hope you've enjoyed my video, right? And as you know, in these kind of videos, we are able to bring such quality content because of Nutanix School. Nutanix School is a platform which helps you guys to perform a great career. Okay, it will help you to build a great career in full stack development. Whether you are a working professional or a fresher, doesn't matter. Okay, they have different kind of batches for everyone. If you are a fresher, the best thing is you don't have to pay until you guys get placed with a package of 5 lakhs or more. If you are experienced, depending on your previous package, you guys, we can sit and decide your new packages, right? And then finally, once you get placed, and that's the time to rock. So they help you guys to build a great career, okay? So if you are interested in getting a great career in a tech background, do check out the link that is below this video. Okay guys, so see you in the next video. Wait guys, where are you going so fast? That's not good. Why? Because you have to do something small thing. And what are those? First, do like my video if you really enjoyed it. Okay, give it a thumbs up. That's will be quite motivating for me. Okay, subscribe to my channel and do turn on the bell notification. Like what will happen? So you can get the future notifications of all my videos. Like I upload videos almost daily. Okay, if you have any doubts or confusion, don't forget to put a comment. I'll try to answer your query as far as possible. And you guys know, sharing is power, right? Sharing is knowledge, as it has been rightly said. So if you want both power and knowledge, do share it with your friends. Okay, and before you go, you can also check out this course on Launchpad. Like on Launchpad, you'll get much more features like quiz and other things after every video. Okay, guys. So now I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.